know you mean well. Don't call me baby again. It's hard for me to go home and be so alone. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Fine Line versus Harry Styles. Fine Line, Harry Styles. Fine Line, Harry Styles. So let's get into it. To start off, Fine Line is my favorite Harry Styles album. It's my favorite thing he's ever done. It's very Woodstocky, hippie vibes, like peace and love, sex orgies. It's just a vibe. It's entire thing, like the entire era, all the videos, the looks, songs, a vibe. I'm so sad that Miss Rona decided to appear this year because I would have been seeing him in August and getting to see that vibe in person. But I guess I'll just wait a year. So, yeah. Fine Line is my favorite thing he's ever done. Ever. Second, I do like it more than Harry Styles. Now, I do like Harry Styles, the person, and the self-titled album. It's a good first starting, album. But Fine Line is just 100 notches up. It's just a completely different album, a completely different vibe, and it's just better. Some of my favorite songs off of Fine Line are... Make a list. Not some of. My favorite songs off Fine Line are Golden, Cherry, Treat People with Kindness, Kenyan Moon, Sunflower Volume 6, To Be So Lonely, Watermelon Sugar, and Lights Up. Now, going through that, I realized that that is almost the whole entire album. I do like the whole entire album, but those are my favorites, the songs I listen to repeatedly all the time, my go-to songs. The one song I can say that I don't like as much as the other songs, but I still like it, is She. And the She stands are going to come for me because, I get it. It's a 6-minute song. No, not She. Well, She and Falling. She's just so long, and I feel like you have to be in that vibe and that mood. Look at this. This is so gross. Okay. She is just so long. I feel like you really have to be in that vibe to really appreciate She. It's a beautiful song. It's an awesome song. That guitar solo, you know what I'm saying? But She is like a mood song for me. I have to be in a mood. Falling, I don't like at all. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful song. Harry sounds beautiful. He looks beautiful in the video. It's a gorgeous video. I like the concept. I'm just not a fan of the song. It's super depressing, and I feel like it fits on Fine Line because Fine Line tells a story, so it does go on Fine Line because it follows the story, but it's super depressing, and I feel like more than half of the album, that's not true. I was going to say more than half of the album is really uplifting and fun, but if you think about it, more than half of the album is really sad and depressing. It's just set to upbeat music, so I guess Falling does fit on it. I just don't like it. It's really depressing, and I have to be in a really sad mood to listen to it. Beautiful song, just not a fan. My favorite songs off of Harry Styles' self-titled album are Woman, From the Dining Room Table, Ever Since New York, and Kiwi. Meet Me in the Hallway. Yeah, that's about it. I do like every song off of Harry Styles, but those are my favorites. Yeah, I feel like Harry Styles, the self-titled album, I wish he would have named it something else because I feel like I'm talking about him as a person, but his first album was very kind of like sad, depressing, but Fine Line is also sad and depressing. It's just set to upbeat music, so it's just like he's an emotional person, which is not weird because we don't know him personally, but he's one of those celebrities that doesn't talk about himself much unless it's in his music. So he's a very emotional person. And Meet Me in the Hallway, and From the Dining Room Table, he was like, damn, like he was really going through it with, whoever it was, Kendall, or Paige, or Taylor. But then you listen to Fine Line, and he was really going through it with Camille. So I think he's very emotional, he's very sensitive, and he lets that out in his music. And I thought listening to Harry Styles was depressing, but listening to Fine Line is depressing. It's just set to upbeat music, so you never really know you're depressed. Like Golden is actually really fucking depressing, and it's actually a lot sadder. Golden and Cherry are a lot sadder than Falling, but people don't really think about it because Golden is so upbeat, and it's just the song is just amazing, and then Cherry is a nice little I can't think of the word, like indie love song about heartbreak. So you think it's sad, but you're not really thinking about how sad it is, especially when you get to that voicemail at the end. That is heartbreaking because that's something he's decided to share with us and open up a little bit of his personal life. And that's like a little memory that he shared with us. And I feel like it's a memory that we then all have because we're listening to it with him. Like we're going through the motions with him. And it's just more personal and more real. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but, you know, in my opinion, Cherry is a lot sadder than Falling. Falling is sad in the obvious ways, and Cherry is sad in the not obvious ways. Cherry is almost like a sad memory that replays in your head when you first go through a breakup. And Falling is just like you first broke up. You first break up with somebody, and you're just sad and just sulking. But Cherry is just like that memory that sometimes comes back and it hits you and you're just like, damn, I was happy once upon a time. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But overall, Fine Line is my favorite Harry Styles body of work. And I feel like it's his best body of work. I feel like he didn't take himself too seriously. I feel like the video was I'm tired. I feel like the album was a lot more cohesive. It was a vibe. It all fits. Some songs are better than others, but all of them are great, so it's hard to pick a favorite when they're all so good, you know what I mean? Harry Styles is just becoming a better and better musician. It's this Fine Line also, it went platinum, and it went #1, right? I think. Don't quote me, but I think it did significantly. I think it did way better than Harry Styles, but they're both great albums. Harry Styles is a great debut. Don't get me wrong, it's still a bop, the whole entire album. But Fine Line is just top notch. The taste is just amazing. Definitely my favorite album. If he makes another album, which I'm sure he will, that tops Fine Line, I mean, which I'm sure he will, because I like anything he does. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to hear it, because Fine Line is just really that album. It is personally my favorite album one of my favorite albums of 2020, and it's definitely in my top 3, because Harry Styles did that. Also, P.S., not in conclusion, let's talk about the videos he's done for the Fine Line era. He only did 2 videos for Harry Styles, which were Kiwi and Sign of the Times, and they were good in their, own uniqueness, retrospect. But we have Lights Up, which was not even a single. He just decided to give us that video of him being in either like on Hawaii or in like Brazil and being in like an ethnic orgy. What more could you want? We got Harry Styles in an ethnic orgy, like a bi orgy, like with men and women. The Serve. He didn't have to go that hard, but he did. Like, what more could you want, honestly? When I woke up to that the next day, I was like, first of all, I thought it was like a manip. What do you call it? Like Photoshop. And then I saw the video. It was like 3 in the morning. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't even process it. I had to watch it again when I woke up the next day, and I was like, this really did happen. It wasn't like a fever dream. I feel like this is all what we've wanted from him for so long, especially when he went solo the first time. And for him to take his time and ease into it and be comfortable in his skin enough to do it and give it to us. The Serve. Who's doing it like Mr. Harry Styles? Nobody. And then we have Adore You, which was cute and it was very, I can't even think of the movies it's like. But it was very quirky, and I felt like it matched his personality, and it was very cute with the storyline. It was cute. It was cute. I liked it. And then you have Watermelon Sugar. I did a whole video on that because it's an entire summer vibe. First of all, the song's about oral, giving and receiving, and how he just can't get enough of it, and he loves it. He loves it. He can't get enough of it. He loves to taste. He just wants it all the time, every day. Like, what have we done to deserve this era? Nothing. We don't deserve Harry Styles. We don't deserve Fine Line era. We don't deserve Watermelon Sugar or Lights Up. We don't. And then we had Falling, which was very depressing. And maybe I'll do a whole video about why I don't like Falling as much. But the video was beautiful. I like the concept, but it was depressing. I kind of feel like instead of Falling, he should have did Cherry. or To Be So Lonely. But, you know, I respect the man and his decisions because it's a beautiful song. And the video's dope. And it's very, very beautiful. I just was like, you gave us Lights Up, where you were in the ethnic orgy. You gave us Watermelon Sugar, another orgy, but with all women, and watermelons and fruits and summertime vibes. You gave us Adore You, which was quirky and cute and showed a lot of your personality. And then you gave us Falling, which made us feel like you just dumped a ice cold bucket of water on us and just made us all sad. Like, what did we do to deserve that? I don't know. I don't know. It was still beautiful, though. I would watch it just to look at how beautiful it was. It's just depressing. But all of the videos for this era have been amazing. If he does another video, which I don't think he will, because he's already done 3. 3, right? Lights Up, Watermelon Sugar, Falling. Well, he's done 4, so I don't think he'll do another one. But if he does, how are we going to survive it? How? We've barely survived this long. How are we going to survive another Harry Styles video for Fine Line? As we all know, this is my favorite era and my favorite Harry Styles album. One of my top 3 albums of 2020. How will I survive personally if he does another video? Especially because any other song he chooses, I'm going to be a fan of. Because I wasn't even a fan of Falling, but the video made me a fan. So if he chooses Cherry or To Be So Lonely, or even to Treat People with Kindness, which is a favorite, it's a bop. You guys are going to stop hating on Treat People with Kindness. Could you imagine the video? It'd be very cute and very just vibey. Maybe he should only do 4. We won't survive if he does another one. We just won't. We don't deserve Harry Styles. We truly don't. He's just giving and we're just receiving. And I'm so blessed. That's all. I'm so blessed. So that's it. Thank you guys for checking out my video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like this video, stop coming back. Just kidding. Keep giving me those views. And let me know. What's your favorite Harry Styles album? Which one do you prefer? Do you not like either one of them? And what songs off both albums are your favorite? See you next time.